Welcome to Rebel Watch, an all Star Wars podcast.
Hey, what are you trying to push on us?
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly.
I'm scared.
Hey, Star Wars fans, we don't have time.
We don't have time.
We never
It's
had an
time to
option.
get to business.
So, this is for you guys.
I didn't even put a shirt on.
No, Mike just showed up like this.
Yeah.
That's how this
No
happens.
pants.
Yeah.
In a tank.
Yeah.
Bro tank.
Pantsless.
Pantsless.
All right, guys, this is it. This is the trailer. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, that's happening. Yeah, that's how it's going.
That's how we're doing it.
Okay.
We're jumping into this. This is the. I don't know if we check the mics. We're good, right?
Oh, at
think
this
we're
point, I'll holler.
Who cares? We're fine. Let's go back here. So, Mike, tell me what we're going to do right now.
Well, we just watched the trailer, and now it's time to break the trailer down, scene by grueling scene.
Yeah. So we're gonna have
In the trenches.
exactly in the trenches here. We were super excited. Hopefully, you can go check out our trailer reaction. We just jumped into this. Let me get you into some of the behind the scenes breakdown here, Mike.
Okay.
Let's pull this up. You're gonna have about 4 seconds. So right now, once we start this, we'll just kind of show some images on the screen. You guys can take a look, and we'll kind of commentate and just go through this bad boy. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay. We've seen it a couple times, so we're super.
Is that all the big? Is it as big as you can go?
Yeah. What? Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Beat me to it.
Is that as big as you can go?
All right,
and
let's
if that's
see.
cool,
No. Let's. Here we go. We'll go full screen.
it's like a 4-inch picture.
All right. Let's stop back. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Does it have to be Ken Burns every time, or?
It's going to, just because I'm not going to go through every single clip right now.
Ah, good call.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. And check out this first shot, guys. Here we go. It's epic.
Cave.
Something's going on in the cave. On Octu.
More Octu. Yeah.
Some more Octu stuff, which is neat. This is really cool. Chewbacca and curlers.
Getting
I
a
thought.
perm.
Yeah, was awesome.
This is so sick.
Look at you can see it over here where they've done this before a couple of times. You can see on the right. Just
so
a sick
sick.
shot. That's oh my god.
Killing it with the Qui-Gon
I'm in
look.
love. I'm in love.
Yep.
This was cool.
That's Chewbacca.
Yeah.
A little fire. Okay.
With a little fire,
Okay.
yep. And there's
Ryan.
so many water scenes going
Yeah.
on here, right? There's so much
really
stuff
are.
happening. Finn's
Looks
got
like
a
he's
new
in a flight suit there.
got a new suit. Looks like he's part of Yellow Squadron.
Ooh, in the cave.
Just contemplating things.
Ah.
She's
There's
distressed.
Ray. That's Ray's head. They're on a nice
good
planet.
call. Good
Yep,
call.
Yep.
This is cool. They got the,
So
the
sick.
strips on there for his arm. Giving that lightsaber back. And this is just, it's a goofy picture of Mark, but he's just talking about, there's our man.
Has a helmet on.
Yep. He's ready to go. Oh, this is cool. There's like 3 scenes. There's 3 clips here where we get to see it right before. There it is. The explosion. We saw this in the
Awesome.
actual Last Jedi teaser trailer. Poe's X-Wing's gone.
So sick.
Got a couple A-Wings in there. I love looking at the people in the back. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I love seeing the general,
Yes.
and then you've got Rey getting out the copter. So cool. So,
Awesome.
this is neat. This
right
is so
into
cool.
the camera.
Look at the day. It's such a perfect day out there.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my god.
That's so sick.
And what are these? We saw this in the trailer. We didn't know what these were.
We saw the stormtroopers with them.
Yeah. Not sure what they're going to use that for. Maybe somebody could tell us in the comments.
Very cool. Practical.
So many new creatures is what they were saying. Got the crystal wolf, which
Very cool.
you know. And here's all
More underwater
Yeah.
scene. That's, I
I think she swims to something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what, but she definitely. This is throwback to Clone Wars. It seems like that one guy, Maz.
Yep.
Super cool. Oh yeah.
They're
talking.
Who is this?
Yeah, that's Leia.
Leia. Yeah.
So they're talking.
Sweet jacket.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hux.
Man, he looks pissed.
I don't know. Get him out of here.
Chewie looks like he's on.
He comes back. So he came
does.
back to see. It's like they get off Octu, right?
Yep, we've seen this
At some
shot
point
before.
there.
Oh,
Right.
Phasma's suit looking
Cleaned up.
really shiny.
Yep, she's cleaned up.
Oh, I love this scene.
We
Love
can't
this.
tell if Yoda's right above that or not.
Can't. Nope.
She's just great. She's just so awesome. Of course, we've got Rey and Kylo shots back to back
So
for our
many
Reylo
shots.
fans.
Of course.
You know. R2, there he is, awake and well
down.
on the Millennium Falcon. I don't know if Chewie's eating something here, if that's just something on the actual screen, but like when
it's
you
a glare.
C3PO
I love this shot.
looks
I
like a
love this
badass.
shot.
They make C3. Yeah, there he is.
Cool.
And Rey's over here. Rey's over here on the left. You
Okay,
can see
yeah,
her
yeah,
there,
yeah.
Which is cool. And you've got the general getting into it.
So good.
Finn waking up.
Yep. Up, you see his arm lifted. Good
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
Okay, so where are we here? This has to be the Reylo base, right?
That had to be.
And
Yep.
that looks like Poe, right?
I can't
Kind of looks
tell.
like his jacket sliding in
Can't tell.
there.
This is kind of like the casino.
That looked like a force
scene
bush.
here. This looks like Squirtle to me at first from Pokemon, and that's obviously what
awesome.
Kathleen Kennedy thought too.
That's awesome.
So, all right.
Look at all that red.
Yeah, that was like the throne room, and then you've got. Sorry about that. I got a couple of those. What's DJ wearing?
What's that hat? What is that hat?
Mark Hamill
Great
having a good time.
smile.
He's having a great time. There we go.
Huge.
This is huge.
Huge.
These guys look like they have staffs, and they're fighting Ben Solo, Kylo Ren there.
Oh my gosh.
Now Finn goes undercover at one point. Now here we go. Yeah,
This is
she's
so
taking
sick.
on like 3 people.
So sick.
Look at that.
And they all look like they could possibly have staffs as well, right?
Right. There's kind of a grimy. I think it's more of her. I don't know what's
Diving
going on there,
in,
diving
maybe?
or
Yeah.
something. So, a couple more of the creatures.
Very cool. It's like
in that casino scene.
Predator, alien type stuff right there, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Interesting.
What's up? These things are cute. Look at the little teeth, though. You know, look at that little.
Probably deadly.
Probably deadly.
Does look like
they're
he gets captured there, doesn't it?
captured. Yeah. Man, they're making this look like World War I scene there.
Undercover. Good
Yeah.
call. Totally missed that.
Yeah, big time. Look at all the different helmets they've
Oh,
got,
man.
all jacked up. This
Who
is hard
this?
to figure this. I
Those
don't-
are bombs in
Yeah.
in some sort of ship, right?
Right.
That's an awesome scene.
Oscar Isaac giving her a little smooch.
That's awesome.
The princess, the general. Yeah. There we go. Had to get BB-8 in there, so it's a good shot of him. She is tearing up
Using
these
the
boxes.
staff. Let's go.
Just tearing them up.
That's awesome.
Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, so she's using the staff and the lightsaber, which is interesting to me. That's sort of that casino scene here. We get some of that.
Okay, very
Really cool, right? Just our 2 favorite,
It's all right.
brother and sister. More of these guys.
Cool.
They say one of those lands on R2's head, actually, which is
It'd be
kind of cool.
amazing.
Billy Lord. Yeah, big explosion going on here. Big explosion.
So I'm talking about looks like a first order base.
Yeah.
Where are they here?
I don't know. Look at
Where
that
are they
outfit.
at?
Her outfit was so awesome, you know?
And that looked like Finn's undercover outfit too. The pants kind of look like
Yeah.
it. Well,
Yeah. And there it is.
sick.
Yeah.
Hood up.
Yeah,
and
she get the hood.
Some sort of. I can't even tell where it is.
Looks like she might be back. That looks like it's on Oct 2 still.
Gotcha.
And the general. Wow. There it is.
Epic.
Oh my gosh. So those are just a quick look at some of the clips. Mike and I thought we'd do a little bit longer speculation
Yeah.
video cast here. What do you think? What's going through your mind after seeing some of those shots?
A lot of things that it feels like StarWarsNews.net got a lot right with
Gosh,
some of their
dang, those guys.
information.
Who's giving those guys all that all
Right?
that insider information?
all of
and
these casino
concept art?
scenes?
Right.
Finn and Rose going undercover.
Right.
The puffin creatures, the creatures possibly in the water off Oct 2. So much of it seems to be lining up.
Well,
with
they even
what
got
they're
the
saying.
whole thing about the walkers. We can't really see the walkers, but from the trailer, they were talking about the walkers coming.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Props,
That's true.
kudos to those guys. They did a good job. But what are you
super
thinking like now, like plot wise? It looks like Chewbacca. First of all, that scene where he's down there with a little fire, just kind of
Awesome.
reminded me of like this. I don't know. It's sort of like a slow part of the movie, maybe where things are getting real deep.
Like Rey and Luke are having a conversation off, and Chewie's kind of just by the
it's
fire.
almost like when you think of like in different movies where the master is like meditating or teaching and training, and then you've got others sitting around a campfire waiting and watching and just keeping a watchful eye.
It's awesome.
Like R2's just watching the skies, waiting for keep an eye out. I don't know. And then there's a scene. One of the clips that we looked at where like Leia, General Organa, is super stressed, right?
Yeah.
And she's looking out, or it looks like behind her is like an ocean, is what it looked like. She doesn't come to Oct 2, does she?
Was it?
It
I thought
looked
that
like
was a snow scene. Was it not?
You mean like what snow scene?
I thought when she looked distressed, I thought she was on some like Hoth-looking planet. To be honest,
It could be though. Maybe the one that where they were at.
and that's
the
when we
end.
saw Rey down, right? Kind of like on her knees. I thought.
Yeah, Rey was in front of her. Yeah,
I thought that was a snow scene. To be
it
honest,
could have been. It really could have been. But either way, like they come together again at one
Yeah.
point, which I didn't think was going to happen actually. So that was interesting. I mean,
We would assume then that Rey leaves Octu at some point and meets up with her. So yeah, that man.
What do you think of her training? We thought, and we said this in the trailer reaction, when Ben Solo, Kylo Ren is fighting two guys at once. It looks like they have staffs because the way they're holding that,
Yep.
it looks like it's not like
Not
a
down here.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
So would that be his fellow Knights of Ren, or does the Resistance have some sort of?
He definitely has his lightsaber, so it would have
Yes.
to be something that would be able to withstand that.
Is that part of that flashback sequence? Maybe where is he fighting someone at Luke's temple? Maybe
be.
we're getting some of that.
Could be. They
I mean, he's
could
just
be
training, so
Those could be stormtroopers.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is that like, but man, it's weird. He'd be fighting like First Order, like either the Knights of Ren, First Order. It's definitely not. It didn't seem like it was Rey or Luke. They weren't. Didn't seem like they were like doubles for those.
It did
folks.
not. It did not.
So-
I don't. I mean, there was two of them too at any point, so it wouldn't just be unless Rey could just like
You-
duplicate herself. I doubt
Right.
any of those were stand-ins.
You know
for
what we
her.
didn't see? Like, so when we saw some behind the scenes stuff for Revenge of the Sith, episode 3, we saw Hayden and Ewan kind of going toe to toe with each other, right?
They don't want you to know.
They don't want to know who's
Nope.
fighting who, which is
No.
cool. So, but it makes me, obviously Rey is fighting someone. There's just three foes bearing down on her.
and they appear to be using the same weapons that the folks that Kylo was fighting.
That's what I'm thinking. So, like, are they joined up fighting off someone or something?
That it definitely feels like it.
It's really
It
starting to make me
definitely
think.
feels like it.
Yeah.
Unless the rebels of
Are they joined up? Is Reylo a thing? Is it happening? I'm just kidding.
I mean, it could very well be, but this is giving us the impression that they're fighting the same people because unless the rebels have some sort of staff kind of weapon that they're using that could withstand a lightsaber. I mean, there's an image right there you just pulled up of Kylo kind of blocking one of them coming down and to strike him, and you have another person with the staff coming at him. So
Right.
they could be
It
stormtroopers.
doesn't even look like the stormtroopers. The way they grabbed those things, it was almost like they used them on their forearm.
But they might have new weapons.
might have
now
new weapons,
to prepare
sure.
for something like this because they know. Okay, well, we found Luke Skywalker. We
Right.
know now there's this other Jedi-like person who will have a lightsaber. We need new weaponry to fight them.
Right.
So
It could be maybe that like if he has turned. This is to be such a quick turn, but like
Awesome.
if he's fighting like Snoke's
Yeah.
Royal Guards or something, because
That'd be-
just
oh,
the
that'd be
way in
cool.
which they're holding those,
that'd be cool.
it just seems like they're bringing an axe or something down on like a big.
Are you speculating that it's the Yuuzhan Vong? Is
Wow, no,
that sounded like a Yuuzhan Vong speculation?
no, not at all.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. That's not
Okay.
going to happen yet. That's going to be
Okay.
much later on.
Yet. No, you're right, though. I think a royal guard, I could definitely see that happening, being one of their weapons. And with Rey, we see her using the lightsaber and the staff. So it looks like she's not just abandoning
Right.
that. She's been using it probably all of her life. So
Right. So why is she using the staff though?
I guess she's just comfortable with it.
She's training with it. I mean, I just don't. Does it? What good is it against a lightsaber?
Well, I mean, I don't think she...
Do you think she starts with that and then because she has to go? She's using it like a I don't know. Her hands are spread out, so she's not
She may
comfortable.
not... until the end of the movie, she may not be comfortable with a lightsaber yet.
I don't know. She was pretty good in The Force Awakens, so like I feel like
She was all right.
Yeah,
She was all
I
right.
don't know, man.
But that would be hard to abandon your
Yeah.
weapon that you've probably used all your life on Jakku. So it's...
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I want to know it all, and I want to know it now.
I know.
But that scene with Chewie just sitting by the Falcon, all the
Here's
lights
a
and the
question.
what's going on in the background?
Is that Octu or is that somewhere else where Chewie's sitting with the Falcon? Because it looks like you've got more trees, whereas I thought that was like should be the ocean.
I agree.
So
You're
unless they
right.
just relocated the Falcon somewhere else on the island or something. But there's trees. There's big trees which we don't see on Octu.
What we saw before was the Falcon on the helipad that's actually there that
Right.
you can land on, but You're right. This could be that scene, and they just kind of CGI everything behind it.
Sure.
They couldn't actually get a tangible Falcon on there like
Right.
they wanted to, but it could be. It looks like it could be a different scene.
Right. Okay.
Maybe it's Endor.
I thought one of the coolest scenes. Here's where I was saying, does that not look like the
does.
ocean back there? So
It
back to
kinda
that scene
does.
with like Leia, I just kept thinking, if you look at this scene where she's very distressed and it looks like she's talking to Rey. Rey has this
Good.
longer,
Yeah.
almost Qui-Gon Jinn like
Yep.
hairstyle. That looks like Rey. That could just be anybody else, but she looks very like she's sensing something in the Force. Correct?
It does.
And this right here is what's got me thinking a lot. Like, is she on Ahch-To here? Did she come to see Luke dead? Did she come to see her brother's body or something?
Could.
I don't know.
You're
Like,
right. Now it does look like an ocean, like they're on some like rock formations, kind of,
yeah.
and then or it's something completely different.
It could be that other planet that we saw where it looked like there's a bunch of ash and
It could,
where it kicks up red.
That's
Maybe
a great
but
point. I mean, and you got to look like when we see Rey on Ahch-To, we're seeing usually her and her other guard, like the guard we see her in at first, and her hair's different. It seems in all the Ahch-To shots. I don't think I've seen her on Ahch-To with this kind of Qui-Gon.
That's a good point.
Going on.
When she's on Ahch-To, she has like the three sort of bun like things or ponytail things, right?
It seems
so
like it.
when she gets past that point, she's in different garb and she's got that real slicked back hairstyle.
This could be much later in the movie or something.
Yeah,
but
it feels like it for
it
sure.
It does.
Even if but I don't know what she's
Which
feeling.
maybe
or
then that
sensing.
tells us that Leia's gonna be a huge role throughout this movie.
Oh, I think she is going to be a big deal. I think Leia has a big role in this.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of because when they were the dialogue that was happening over the behind the scenes reel said that one we're gonna get a lot of character development. We're gonna get to know these characters really well, and we're gonna intermix that and learn what has happened to Luke and Leia and how they feel.
Yeah.
So I just feel like there's going to be the script is super important. That dialogue, that interaction, what other characters are saying about other characters, helps us know more about what's happened. So
this scene that you're talking about with Leia and Rey, you got to think, why is Rey down on her knees, like almost looks like she's either like bowing before or something? Is it Luke dead? Is it Ben dead?
I don't know.
Is he wounded? Like, is she coming to see her son for the first time since?
Yeah.
Is this after the final battle?
What's
going on?
I don't know.
Something
man.
has to be going on that either Rey is just like, I failed you or something, or someone else is there. It looks like she's looking down.
I mean,
at
she's
her.
distraught.
Yeah,
she's
she
absolutely
looks
distraught in this, and so we'll try to throw up an image of this up there so you guys know what we're talking about. But
Doesn't seem like she just got done fighting either. Like Leia wielding a lightsaber. Or any sort of, she's got some big trench coat on. It looks like she just kind of flew in.
I think her role when she uses the Force is to sense things before they happen. I think when people come to her and say we're under attack, I think she says I know. Like she knows she can sense things and feel things in the Force. So more strategy and politics. But this is a heavy scene. So.
Big. Huge.
It's huge. Another cool scene that we want to talk about, just C-3PO.
Love it.
They've never made C-3PO look as badass as they made him
looks
look in
so
that.
good. Glowing eyes and a dark kind of background.
And they fixed. It looks like he fixed his red arm.
Yep.
So he's got that all taken care of, which is cool.
It's so good, man. It's so good.
Yeah, we only saw like a quick snippet of Hux, of General Hux, which is fine.
Yeah.
It seems like there's going to be a big that casino scene is going to be a big deal. Some attack happens there or something. So someone either gets captured or what have you. So
she's using she's using Anakin's lightsaber still there when we see her fighting those three individuals.
Yeah.
And it seems like they all have staffs. They're coming all together. So it has to be something that powerful to be able to withstand a lightsaber. It has to be something like a lightsaber type of thing.
Right, exactly. It does have to be. Otherwise, she would just shred through it.
And it doesn't. Yeah, so she probably doesn't create her own lightsaber now. It'll probably just be very similar to Luke Skywalker. Well, no, that was
in
6. He pulls this green out. So it could be very similar.
Could be very much like that. So,
I want Poe's new jacket. That thing is
oh my gosh, it's so sick. It's so good.
I think that would complement my Luke Skywalker jacket very well.
What do you think of the creatures? Like, we're getting a lot of new creatures in this.
Very cool
which
stuff.
Looks really cool,
very
right?
Cool. That is, you said Leia and Admiral Holden or whoever
Holdo.
Holdo.
Yeah, Vice Admiral.
Yeah. So she's
They
smiling.
look pleasant
They
with
look
each
very
other,
pleasant.
Which I was shocked, but I kind of thought maybe there's something different was going to happen. But changing of the guard maybe or something.
Yeah.
What was, before we wrap this up, what was
Yeah.
Benicio del Toro? What was he wearing?
Can we find that? Would
his
look like
head.
a little like
I don't remember.
train conductor cap.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know what that was.
He was wearing something and he turns.
That's
it's right
huge.
there.
There it is.
So it looks like he's in right here. You can see where he's at. So it looks like he is with the First Order, either getting instructions from them. Almost looks religious in nature.
Kind of does, or is he just the valet? I mean, he looks like he could be a valet guy too. I don't know
he
what that
does.
hat is, but
I don't know.
is he holding anything?
Well-
a blaster? It doesn't really look like he is.
I think somewhere at some point, this could be just on the Star Destroyer, but there was a scene where there was a bunch of red, a lot of red, and it was
Okay.
on either a Star Destroyer or something. And I thought that looked like the Emperor's throne room, or like maybe where Snoke was.
Gotcha.
So maybe like he's having an interaction with Snoke here. Because you can
Interesting.
see this red background here, and it goes to something larger as that staircase kind of goes up.
Good call.
But he's definitely working or interacting with the First Order. Whereas the last time we saw him, he's in this grimy kind of setting. So
Yeah.
is this early on? Does he get some instructions and then is told maybe to?
Is he a secret agent?
I don't know.
don't
But
know
whatever
either.
he's wearing here on
But
his
you see
head.
BB-8 there? I didn't even
Oh
catch that.
my
BB-8's right
gosh.
there with him. So
They snuck that in there on us.
did they just leave BB-8 there? I mean, they're filming here, right? So
No. There, BB-8's there, and he is only right now. BB-8 is kind of stays with Poe
Yeah.
and Finn.
yeah.
So I feel like
Are we
that whole
thinking
plot
DJ
line-
is a good guy here then?
Yeah, I'm thinking we are.
Agreed.
I think he's
Breaking it down,
Breaking it down.
scene by scene.
He's a good guy. for
I
sure.
can't believe we didn't even see BB-8 there.
No, that was a great call. They're really trying to hide some stuff in here from us.
I mean, I love that there's that scene with Finn kind of just like tapping a boy and the boy's smiling back at him. Is this like an actual scene from the movie, or is this just like a behind the scenes interaction?
I think it might be an actual scene, and but it could be behind the scenes too. But look at the griminess of where they're at.
Yeah.
I think this is sort of when this is before they go undercover in a sense. He's probably with
Gotcha.
Rose.
Yeah.
In this image. So,
Super cool.
Yeah, just super cool. So I don't know how much we could go on every. We could probably talk for a good
Couple hours.
Yeah, good 10 to 15 minutes on every image, but we won't do that to you guys.
Absolutely.
It's epic. I don't know
is.
what else to say. It's
It
what
is.
I wanted. It's
Absolutely.
good. Some people probably wanted like a full on trailer, but I love to see the behind the scenes stuff.
To me, this is a trailer.
This is awesome.
Hey,
This is a trailer.
This is much better. I like this.
You get to see
it's
these.
not spoiling the movie, but man, like there's some cool stuff going on here.
Right, and you can interpret so much from it, and you get to see the different people.
Yep.
I think it's good to give a tribute to these different people who are doing all of this work.
Absolutely.
Behind the scenes and stuff. So I think that's really cool. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. Any other thoughts, Mike? Just on.
Is this something that they were planning on?
Yeah, I think they were. I think they had this in the works. I think,
Okay.
but I thought maybe there was going to be like a double whammy where they were going to do a little bit of Han Solo and then The Last Jedi. But now I think with Han Solo being in turmoil,
Yeah.
what do you think about that? I mean, you think that movie's done?
It kind of, I don't know. I'll be disappointed, but if it's gonna be garbage, just scrap it.
Yeah, I think Kathleen
It's gonna
Kennedy
feel
has
piecemealed.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, I think it's in good hands. So they'll figure it out. If they can't make a good movie out of it, then
Yeah.
Star Wars. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see just tossed together something. Like Han Solo is a beloved character. When he died, people. I mean, like it shook people.
It did.
I mean, it was like wow. There's one of your heroes growing up that dies by his son,
Yeah.
and it's just.
But you know what? Right now, I don't care because this
Yeah,
was epic.
this was epic.
This was
That's
epic,
true.
and that is exactly what they were trying to do.
That is what they were trying to do.
Yep.
You're right. And they needed to do this. And I think they were
Yes.
going to do this anyways, whether they did it at D23 or they did it,
Mm-hmm.
later on, a month or so after this. I don't think it matters too much. They needed to do it now because of the things that were going on with Han Solo.
So when are we going to see the next actual trailer?
It'll be this fall, probably.
Okay.
Which is fine. Give us a trailer with only like a month or two to go or something like that. So it's in movies and different things. But
Yeah.
because they'll have to have something like that for I think a couple of the big movies that are coming out this fall. All right.
Whew. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you
Excited.
go, guys. Let us know what you thought of the behind the scenes. Again, we just had a bunch of images, like 95 images there. We just had thrown up on there.
Could have spent more time on them, but
We could have, but I just kind of wanted to hustle through them. Didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on them. You can go back and take a look at them. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Is there things that we missed, things that you saw, like that BB-8 kind of snuck in there on
Crazy.
us? And again, this is just our initial, look at it. We'll probably analyze them more and think more about what they mean.
I'm sure we'll be talking about more.
Mike and I love
podcast.
we love to speculate,
Yeah,
so
let's
this will
go.
definitely drive our speculation
Let's
some
go.
more. So, all right, thanks so much. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Please share it. We're trying to get some more subscribers so we can collaborate and what have you. Also, if you're interested in patreon.com/RebelWatch, Mike needs help with his Lightspeed round questions, so you can check that out there too.
That's right.
Thanks, Jay Cholo, for hitting us up.
Awesome.
He's helping us out with
Absolutely.
some questions, so we appreciate that on Patreon. And I think that's it. So, as always, may the Force be with you.
Hey, Star Wars fans, hope you enjoyed this edition of Rebel Watch. If you did, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you'd like to become involved with this podcast, please go ahead and check us out at patreon.com/RebelWatch. Thanks.